Hi Leo, how are you? Welcome into your weekly reading. This is going to be general, so just keep that in mind as we proceed. But we're going to jump right into the tarot and see what the week has in store for us. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a week full of intuitive and spiritual surprises, occurrences taking place, a feeling of you getting to the point of what needs to be accomplished. Okay, you could be preparing, you could be accomplishing to the point of the deadline, or just the point of wrapping things up in one, if not multiple ways. But it feels like a week where you're marching to the beat of your Leo drum, you're very passionate, and you're thinking about when freedom's coming to be moving forward. Now, this could be a sense of you letting go of something positive for something even better or something more permanent. It could be more in regards to you getting an upgrade of some sort, or maybe just releasing yourself from a situation, or releasing that situation from your presence, okay, your Leo situation. And it feels like you're thinking about who and what to moving forward keep within your energy field, within your world, and who and what to let in. And I feel like it's one of those matters where you don't need to overthink it. You don't need to over contemplate. It'll just either, things will progress or not progress in the way they're meant to, right? Evolve or not evolve. And you'll feel out new situations in regards to whether they're going to be appropriate and align with you all the meanwhile, right? This week shows you evidence that you're somebody, a type of soul that can feel things out quite efficiently, whether it's the energy, the intentions, maybe what's about to happen or why something did happen. And so with all of that, or some of that said for you, in being proven quite efficient and worthy all the meanwhile, there's no need to second guess or question or overthink, once again, who and what to let in, especially people, or it could be opportunities, doors potentially opening for you. Just feel it out, okay, and trust your intuition. But it feels like this is a week that shows true evidence that you're changing on a core level, and that's not a bad thing. It feels like it's for the better for you. A sense of a situation, if not multiple, that you are stepping into or maybe continuing. Could be both for some. This is showing you that it's changing you for the better, maybe bringing out certain aspects of you that were maybe hidden or forgotten. A sense of something bringing out who you're truly meant to be in this lifetime, or more so who you've always been within, right? And Spirit saying, does this remind you why you left something behind? Does this remind you why you made a choice recently, or maybe why you're making a choice moving forward? I feel like you just have this way about you that's leaving people in awe, but also trusting you. You're drawing in the right type of energies. It feels like it's this, I don't want to say deflecting, it's kind of the wrong wording. A feeling of, say, for example, they're giving me when you're out and about strutting, doing your stuff, whatever you're doing, even if it's minimal. People will feel drawn to look at you, right? No surprise with our Leo presence, even when we stumble and slip up, right? We're not perfect. People love it, whether they realize it or not. But so different types of energies are going to, feel drawn to look at you. And this could even be when it comes to your online presence, but they're giving me when you're out and about walking specifically. Could be driving. But I sense that when certain people who aren't meant to understand you, or aren't meant to like you, or maybe just the wrong type of energy for you, it's almost like they'll look at you, feel a bit confused, perplexed, maybe judgmental, or just not get it, and then they'll look away quite quickly. But those who are meant to ponder upon your existence, your presence, or those who are meant to maybe feel connected to you in general, or maybe even connect with you in one way, if not multiple ways. Those are the people that will look a bit longer, or won't feel as quickly as quick to look away. Does that make sense? And so in a larger sense, when it comes to people drawn to your content online, when it comes to people you're crossing paths with, or even could potentially, there's a feeling of you ending up connecting with, people feeling connected to you purposely, right? And so remembering moving forward that pairing that with your intuition, you're going to end up meeting the right people at the right time, and you're going to end up wrapped up with the right situations at the right time for the right reasons. But the King of Swords, because it feels like there's knowledge within you that you either forgot about, or it's just being tweaked or improved or added upon, builded upon. It feels like there's built upon is how I should have said that. Yeah, you're a very wise owl, is what I'm getting, and this week pushes you to put that to use. It's almost a feeling of you at times making a promise to yourself or to the universe, to your guides maybe, that when I make this change after this point, or after this changes, I'll make this change, or I'll tweak this, or I'll give this up. And so a sense of this week being a time for you not only to utilize your knowledge, your experience, but your honesty all the meanwhile, right? Holding yourself accountable and doing what you know you need to do in certain ways, but then pushing yourself in one, if not multiple other ways to do what you know is necessary to make things more comfortable and healthier moving forward. I want to say maybe more productive. But I also feel like there's a focus on your routine throughout this week. Did that come up in the last weekly read for you? Maybe. Tweaking this or that, finding that things just get done comfortably at a certain point throughout the day, throughout the week. And so therefore recognizing, yeah, that's going to change due to a switch up or certain adjustments that come to be inevitably moving forward. But for this time period, for this week specifically, it feels like you have a good handle on when to, a clear vision on when to get things done, when to hold back. It feels like you are, for the most part, staying within your own bubble throughout the week, but then very much open to have people judge and comment. And I feel like with that comes a lot of praise and compliments, again, especially if you're online. But it feels like you are doing what's right for Leo, and it's evidently working to your advantage. A feeling of people seeing you as somebody who's going places, but somebody who is very much honoring and prioritizing, whether you realize you are or not, you're prioritizing your peace, okay? But it feels like your emotional attachment to a situation isn't weighing it down. Does that make sense? It's a feeling of me, it reminds me of me being emotionally connected and even to an extent attached to this channel for, I want to say, more than one reason. I'd have to maybe write it down to see them clearly, but you, at the end of the day, it's not, at least I don't think it's weighing down my progress with it. I don't feel like it's getting the best of me at times. I mean, maybe in the past at times when I did want it to grow quicker, but it feels like there's also a fulfilling vibe about a situation throughout the week, if not a couple of situations for you, where you're reminded why that was meant to be sparked and or continued, right? And so therefore, I feel like there's naturally thoughts about how to enhance your glow. There's something about a situation or an action or maybe an obligation of some sort that at one point in time, excuse me, rewinding back, it was taking away your glow. And now I feel like for whatever reason, whether it was a recent change in your circumstances, you are now glowing when you're wrapped up with it. Even if, for example, excuse me, it's a mundane day-to-day job that you don't feel passionate about. There's something about you glowing. Are you implementing more self-care outside of that job? Is somebody left that job that was weighing things down? Is it your perspective, your mindset? It just feels like there could be more than one reason, but you're glowing. And there's a ship that's about to come in, all right? There's a withdrawal or a message or something of the sort that makes something more final throughout the week, and this feels good. And I feel like you are being reminded of the type of energies, type of situations, the vibe in general that is not meant for you at this point along your path, right? And so don't be surprised if you do find that at certain points throughout the week, significantly, you're finding yourself looking back at certain people, right? Especially maybe a job or a living situation. It's like, wow, if I really stuck with that longer, or that person longer, I would have been weighed down. And I was for a significant period of time, I feel. So all the meanwhile, recognizing things feeling a lot lighter and healthier, even with the certain ups and downs and slip-ups taking place, much better off, okay? And so remembering in a very simplistic manner, but productive manner to push forward and make the right choices, and even to regain or to enhance that confidence in what you've decided up until this point, okay? A feeling of this being a week where money's on your mind, and you might be preparing for or embracing a balancing act between two different situations or different aspects of one money-making situation. But I do feel like all the meanwhile, there's new money on the horizon to be quite ecstatic for. All right, more than the past, I feel. And that may also, again, remind you why you made a change or why you are making a change. Let's pull a couple more. The Lover's card. There's something about you being loved. There's a feeling of you loving certain aspects of your day-to-day life throughout the week, and that may highlight other aspects that you don't love or just partially love, right? For one, if not multiple reasons. But your choices are being highlighted as accurate, as on point. And so Spirit's saying with the spiritual guidance that you at times heavily have within your situation, paired with your strong intuition, how efficiently, accurately you're feeling things throughout the week and moving forward, then let's just keep making choices that are right for you, right? To enhance your glow, to enhance your life, and to feel comfortable, I want to say. And so Spirit's saying, as you do what's right for you and things work out for you, watch those closest to you either come around and or continue to support you. And it feels like a time period for you where once again you're being reminded your choices lead to world evolution, your choices lead to world development, and you changing on a core level. And this is an absolutely beautiful transition. All right, so this was really helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your week, Leo, and I'll definitely see you next time.